go!
Happy Shanty-Day number
117.
17. I'm
we
Sky.
Literally just talked about this. I'm Sagan.
And we're siblings. And we sing sea shanties.
And sea shanty adjacent music.
And I'm old, apparently. But
Yep.
That's okay. I can live with it. Yeah, it's Saturday.
Happy
Saturday. You made it. And, yeah. We got a really pretty one for you.
We do,
today.
with a really cool backstory. So this one was...
We gave you some goofy ones here, so we thought we'd give you one that's little
so
less
this
goofy.
one was, I suppose you could say it was discovered by a shanty group called the Boarding Party. And they
Another great name.
Yep.
All these groups have such great names.
And they released I don't know if it's like a songbook or something. It's almost like a companion book to this release they had, Fair Winds and a Following Sea, where they talk about sort of like the backstories behind all these shanties. I lost my place here. There we go. And so in their notes on this song, which is called Starbuck's Complaint, that's not Starbucks as in the
not
coffee.
So if you're looking
Starbuck,
you're gonna have to take your
S.
You're gonna have to take your grievances up with Starbucks elsewhere.
Yeah.
This is not.
No, this is a complaint belonging to one Starbuck.
You got it.
And so they write in their companion notes, they say, during a concert tour of New England a couple of years ago, we were at the New Bedford Whaling Museum in Massachusetts when one of their members' eye was caught by a whale's tooth engraved in scrimshaw, the art practiced by many whalers as a way of passing their often idle months at sea between going to and from the whaling grounds. Unlike most examples, this one bore no whaling scenes, no portraits of ships, but some verses of a poem or poems. Soon all were gathered round, trying to see what the next words were. As
you just imagine them all like, what does it say?
As they curved around the tooth and clearly were continued on the other side. The following week, Rebecca Holmes, who was working at the museum at the time, prevailed on the museum's curator to open the case so she could send us the rest.
Awesome.
Altogether, the tooth carried 2 stanzas of one form and a third slightly shorter one, a pattern suggestive of a song.
Right.
Bob chose an English traditional song, Up to the Rigs, to fit the 6-line verses, while for the shorter part, now the chorus, we've adapted a tune that reminds us of a Sacred Harp song, though it's as yet unidentified. So the museum had no record of the origins of the tooth, other than that it was part of a large collection of artifacts contributed to them with no written source. And there is an inscription that was either on the... No, I believe it was on the tooth. It says, to Captain E. Smith from his affectionate nephew, E.C. Starbuck, which gives the song its name.
Yep.
Now, they weren't able to track down Starbuck. Both Smith and Starbuck are very common last names.
Good luck trying to find...
especially in the Massachusetts area, where the museum was. But they did track down who they believe to be the E. Smith, the only captain with a first name beginning with an E during that time period, was a Captain Ezra Smith, whose ship, the Octavia, hunted the whaling grounds of the Indian Ocean. And they say here, if indeed this was the Captain Smith in question, we can only conclude that his nephew most likely did not follow in his uncle's footsteps to make the sea his life. And you'll hear that from the lyrics. The Starbuck is not having a grand time.
No, he's not really enjoying his time exactly.
Although it doesn't...
sort of. Honestly, like, it's one of those that's like bittersweet about it. Like, it's like... I love the, the life of it and the people and the adventure.
But
and
I miss home.
But I miss being home.
Yeah.
Which would make sense if you're, you're sitting there and you're chiseling and, you're sort of being thoughtful about all of it and maybe teaching it to your mates on board and that kind of thing. Yeah. So, love the tunes and things that they put to it. Wish,
beautiful.
You always wish that, you could go back and hear what the original tune, if they had an original tune for it, what it sounded like.
Yeah.
But was not uncommon, certainly in that time period as it is now, for, people to write new sets of lyrics that were they just put to a tune that they knew from growing up, or it was another sailing song, or it was a hymn, or
Right.
folk song, or whatever. So yeah, just a really neat story that way, and a beautiful set of lyrics.
It is. So the chorus, give me that.
Lyrics are down below.
Give me that F sharp here.
Fine.
So the words of the chorus are as follows. See hoisted high the flag of love, by heavenly breezes waved. See sailors stop and orders hear, obey and you'll be saved.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can sort of ornamentate that however.
Yeah, I was saying you can definitely hear they said that they attributed the chorus to like a sacred harp.
Yeah, sacred harp song.
You can definitely hear that.
Yep.
Influence there.
But yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. So just 3 verses,
Mm-hmm.
and then the chorus is that way. And again, lyrics are down below if you need them. But otherwise, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. While on this ship my days are spent, in anxious care of discontent, no social circles here are found, few friends of mirth all here abound. I think of home, sweet home denied, with the one I love near by my side. See hoisted high the flag of love, by heavenly breezes waved. See sailors stop and orders hear, obey and you'll be saved. When will kind fortune set me free, that I can quit the boisterous sea? I love this ship, I love the fight, and I love to roar into the night. Oh, home, sweet home, so long denied, with the one I love near by my side. See hoisted high the flag of love, by heavenly breezes waved. See sailors stop and orders hear, obey and you'll be saved. So rum and war shall be my share, as we set sail for who knows where. And God help the wretch who finds his flight caught in this weaker vessel's sights. Now home, sweet home, shall soon be ours, for a song calls out between the stars. See hoisted high the flag of love, by heavenly breezes waved. See sailors stop and orders hear, obey and you'll be saved. There you go.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
like
what I
that
mean.
one a
Like
lot.
it's obviously there's this wish for home, but there's a lot of pride in like this particular ship, and the even talking about like in the first verse where he talks about not having to worry about social circles and things. It's just like, no, I just got my buds here, and mirth and all those kinds of things. And so so there's just wishing for home and wanting to go home and all these kinds of things, but also some proud of. I love to roar into the night. Like, just what a great
there's some terrific turns of phrase in this. Yeah,
absolutely. So there you go. So there's your little bit of history on a whale's tooth for you that has become sort of a beautiful thing now. So that's one of our favorites. We like that one. I don't know.
That's all I got.
All right. We'll be back in tomorrow with
another shanty.
Who knows what? So be safe. We love you, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Bye.